There are massive efforts to preserve history in our world today. Careful investigation is done to determine who did what in generations past. We explore when things were done, why they were pursued, and how they were accomplished. What do we find when we carefully investigate the history found in the Bible?
Since the children have flesh and blood, he too shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might break the power of him who holds the power of death, that is, the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death.
Who are his children? I am.
We are.
You are.
Since the children have flesh and blood,
Flesh and blood.
Jesus had a heart.
Jesus had hands, feet.
Jesus had blood.
Blood he shed for us, for our sins.
He sacrificed himself for us.
Jesus knew what it's like to be fully human.
Aches.
Pains.
Exhaustion.
Sorrow.
Love. He too shared in their humanity.
God became one of us.
The Creator walked among the created,
So that by his death, he was born to die.
To take our place.
So that by his death he might destroy the one who holds the power of death.
The baby in the manger is a champion.
A warrior.
He is not here to visit.
He's here for me.
He's here for you.
He's here to win.
And he won.
The manger leads to the cross, which leads to the empty tomb.
No more fear of death.
We live.
Because he lived.
And Christmas is truly just the beginning.
Since the children have flesh and blood, he too shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might break the power of him who holds the power of death, that is, the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death.
Investigating the Christmas history doesn't just give us a window into the past, but it gives us hope for the future. And not the hope that we often hear about at Christmas, not the, we'll all be home for Christmas type of hope, because sadly we know not everyone will be home. And not the have yourself a merry little Christmas type of hope, because honestly, relying on ourselves hasn't worked too well in the past. All our troubles will be out of sight, maybe for a little while, but usually not for long. No, Christmas history gives us the hope that our guilt has been taken away, that our sins are removed forever. It gives us the hope that we can treat other people with kindness and compassion and gentleness and patience, even if they don't treat us the same way. Most importantly, Christmas gives us the hope of heaven, because we know that baby in the manger grew up to be a man who conquered death. And so we know that one day history will repeat itself, that God will be face to face with his people, but this time it will be in glory. May God bless our Live Nativity celebration this evening, and may God bless your Christmas worship.